Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to our practice today. We're going to change it up a little bit today. Monday, this morning, we are going to do just a slow flow yoga practice. We're going to start out here on the ground. And since, my camera, we're going to space here, probably spend most of our time just down low, moving slow, working through the spine, shoulders, and hips. You don't really need a prop for practice today, but I'm going to use a ball. So just much like using a yoga block, I like using a ball. It's still a little unstable, but it allows your hand to kind of like rest and to grip on it as well. So I really prefer using a ball to a yoga block. But if you got something like that, go ahead and grab that. Again, you don't need a prop. You don't need that at all, but try ball if you got it. Clear some space out and let's go through a slow flow yoga practice together. Okay. We're going to start out in just a tabletop position. So tabletop, shoulders over your wrists, knees over your hips. Right? You can have your toes behind you however you'd like. Now, on an inhale, let's roll our heads up. Roll the head up, inhale, engage into your back. And then exhale, tuck your navel in, roll your chin down. Start doing this a few times. Feel your breath. Breathe in through your nose, lift your head, engage your back. And then exhale through your nose, right? Draw the belly in, round your back. Just feel how you're changing the shape of your spine. Follow your breath. You breathe in through your nose, you arch your back, and then you exhale. Tuck your chin in, draw your belly in. It's like a cat rounding their back. Hollow out the navel. Good. Inhale one last time each direction. Inhale and exhale. And this time, hold your exhale in and hold your belly engaged, right? And then slowly bring your hips back. When you can engage your core, yawn out your low back. And then inhale, come back up to tabletop position. Let's bring our leg into that. On your next inhale, you're going to float your right leg up and bring your head up. Think engage the right side of your back. Okay? And then as you exhale, draw your knee in, tuck your chin and your head in, engage the right side of your abdomen. Inhale, slow focus, and engage the right side of your back, your right glute, your right shoulder. And then exhale, tuck the belly and engage your right abdominal muscles to engage your front right body. Good. One last time. Inhale slow and smooth. Engage in the back right side of your body. Exhaling, engage the front right side. Nice. Now with your right leg, slide that out 90 degrees. So it's coming out right to your side. Glue the toes down. So you bring your toes down onto the floor, legs out to the right, and then we're going to go through that inhale, head up, arch into your back. Now you're trying to floss into the adductors on the inside of the thigh. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You feel those muscles attaching to your leg. It's kind of, as you change the shape of your back, feel those muscles in your legs. Good. One more time. In. Out. Okay. Now rock back and forth. So rock back, sit bones back towards your heel, and then rock forward. As you rock back, roll your leg up. So you're rolling the leg bone open, and then roll that forward. Toes down, rock back, roll the leg, toes up. And only go what feels good, right? If it doesn't feel good to go all the way back, please don't force your knee. I don't want to force our body through that. Just go what feels good. If it's just a little forward back. Nice. A few more times here. Moving nice and easy with the breath. Next, now you're going to take your right leg and step that up by your right hand into this um, low lunge here. So knee down on the other side and then rock back and forth here. Come up into this like runner stretch and then rock back. This is where I really like the ball. So I was saying, have a yoga ball, a block, or a ball. I like having my hands on that ball, forward and back. Can be on the ground. Good. One last time. Rock back. Come forward. Okay, stay in here. Bring your left hand down onto the ground inside my right foot. Bring your right arm out parallel to the ground. And now twist your ribs, twist your shoulders, or twist your heart and open up. So your spine's rotating to bring your arm up. All right, now rotate like your heart, rotate your spine to bring your arm back to parallel to the floor. And then set that back inside. Then rock back and forth. We're going to do that twist again just so that you kind of feel it. This is a little mini reset here. Okay, bring your arm again. Now inhale, parallel to the floor. Now twist the spine to lift the shoulder up. So the rotation's not coming from your arm, it's coming from your spine. Breathe here. The arm lifting up, breathing in and out. Nice. Now this next time you bring your arm down inside the right foot, we're going to do the same twist with the left arm. So bring your left arm out. Now parallel to the floor. Remember, you want to turn with your spine here, not like trying to force to turn with your shoulder. Rotate your spine and come up. If you got that block or ball, you can use that. If you want to come up off your back foot and straighten that leg out, you can. Now rotate your spine, bring your arm parallel to the floor, and then bring the arm down. Good. We'll come back to that again later. Let's now take this foot, let's take your leg, step that back, and then float up into a down dog. So hips rise up, floating up, down dog. Come slow forward to a plank position. Exhaling, engaging your core. All right, then we're slow, lower yourself all the way down. Lowering down to the ground. Untuck the toes so the feet are flat into the floor. And slide your shoulder blades down your back so your elbows come tight at your sides. And then peel your chest up, engage your glutes to lift your legs up. And try to avoid pressing with your hands. So really engage your back here. And then nice and slow, relax down. Going all the way down, let your back relax and land. When you land, toes active into the ground. Exhale, draw your navel off the ground, and then float up, push up. Back to downward facing dog. Back to plank. And then you're going to slowly place the knees down. From here, you're taking the left leg now. The left leg comes out. Perpendicular. Actually, we got to do the not EV pudgeon here on this side. On an inhale, you're going to lift your head and lift the left leg up. All right, engage the left side of your back. On an exhale, knee into chest, chin to chest. On an inhale, engage your back body, left side of your back. And then can you slowly transition to exhale, chin to chest, knee to chest. Another time. In. Engage your left side of your back. Exhale. Chin to chest, knee to chest. Good. Now we'll slide the left leg out to the side, so perpendicular to your body. And from here, so keeping your foot down, right? Big toes down, foot's flat on the floor, perpendicular. Inhale. Head up, arch your back. Exhale. Tuck your chin into your chest, tuck your tailbone in, round the back. In. Out. Few times here, slow and smooth. Inhale, arches your back, head lifts. Smooth out breath through the nose, lift the belly, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Let's go one last time. In. Out. Good. Next time you go out, you draw the core in, you keep that up, you rock back. So keep the leg out to the side. Rock back and forth. Inhale as you come up, arch your back. Exhale as you go back, draw the navel in, tuck the tailbone. So you're rounding your back. In and up. Down and back. Just floss back and forth a few times, right? You want to move in the range that's comfortable for you. If it's just up here right now, and it's just up here, that's fine, right? With a little practice, with some time, sinking back will feel easy. Good. All right. Now, next time you come back up to neutral, next time you rise back up, you're going to take your foot and step that to the outside of your left hand. Okay. Adjust your knees as you need to adjust your knees. And we're going to rock back and forth here a few times. And a lot of rocking back and forth. If you got sore knees, you could put an extra knee pad down here. If you want to put something like behind your knee to give a little cushion to sink into, that could really help your knees just to learn to start to move safely. Nice. Straight line back and forth. Good. Next time you come back to center, next time you come up, we're going to pause here. We're going to do that twist. We're going to twist to the left first. So right hand plants down. I'm going to bring my left arm to the outside of my leg. And first, we're going to move with the shoulder, right? So the first time you inhale, you bring your arm parallel to the floor. Now with your spine, rise your shoulder, your arm up. Twist your heart. All right, and then just breathe nice and smooth here. Smooth in and out through the nose. Stay balanced. Good. It's all about just staying relaxed, breathing nice and smooth. Good. Let's twist back, twist the spine back, brings the arm parallel to the floor, arm comes down. Take the left arm, place that inside, right arm parallel to the floor. Okay, now twist the spine. Here I kind of want to straighten my leg out. I'm going to slide that ball back in here too. There. You could be here, right? You could be here. You could be down here. What feels good for you in this moment? I love using this ball, instead of a yoga block because A, it's not stable, but B, my hand can sit on it really nice. I like that. Yeah, let's come back, bring the arm down. Remember to taste through the spine and then the shoulder. Leg comes down. Hands come down. Let's step this front leg back. Toes into the ground and then float up into a downward facing dog. Pedal your feet here a few times too. So you're going to bend one knee and then bend the other. Roll through the bottoms of your feet. Roll through your toes. Nice. Now on your next inhale, you're going to float the right leg up. So bring the right leg up on an inhale. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest and step through. Coming into this low lunge. On an inhale, coming on a crescent pose. But if I'm cutting my head off here, I got it on my other camera for YouTube, so coming in here. Now, the hard part about this is letting the hips be twisted here, but if you could bring your back leg forward a little and get your hips square, that's way more important than overstretching this side. So square hips, shoulders over your hips, arms straight up. Good. And breathing, right? We want to feel like we're on springs here, right? We're just floating. Good. Now with your back leg, you're going to roll your heel down and then open your arms to the side for warrior two. Again, you want to find balance in your legs, ease in your breath. I'm just floating here. Nice. Take the back arm, swoop that through, come back up into crescent pose. So I rolled my leg bone forward, back into crescent pose. Exhale, bring the hands together, heart center, and then hands come down. Step the back leg back. Downward facing dog on an inhale. Come forward nice and smooth on an exhale into plank. Lower slowly all the way down, or lower all the way down. Land on the ground. Remember, a lot of focus engaging your back here. Slide your shoulder blades down. Engage your glutes, legs up, and lift with the back of your heart. Chin stays tucked into your chest. Really feeling your back engage? Good. Can you control that slowly and let go slowly? Keep the eyes closed. Relax all your muscles. Relax, relax, relax. Good. Land back on the ground. Toes active. Exhale, belly comes up. Right? And then you just float up. Push up. Down dog. And breathe. A little pause in here. Find your balance. Hips are rising up. Long legs. Long arms. Good. Now inhale, float the left leg up. Left leg comes up. Exhale, knee to chest, and then step the leg through your hands. Right, we're gonna land here in this low lunge. Adjust your feet as you need to adjust, right? Oftentimes we come up with way too much stretch here. I like to shorten that up a bit so that my hips can stay square. So now from here, right, float the heart and the head up. Hips hinge, right? Inhale, come up. Check your hips. Hardest part here about this is being twisted. That's straining this big, beautiful psoas muscle right here. So a little forward and square the hips up. It's far better alignment for the body. Good. We want to create good alignment, good anatomical positioning of the body. When you're in the right spot, it's effortless. Good. Now with this back leg, roll the heel down. That opens this leg bone up. Warrior two. So the arms come straight up. Breathing through the nose, nice and smooth. Little trick here, if you feel your front leg overworking here, engage your back glute. So my right leg, if I engage that glute, I get this thigh to relax. Once this thigh relaxes, then you just relax the glute. And voila, you might feel like you're using way less effort to be up here. Good. Wow. Feel your breathing, smooth in and out, close the eyes, and just float here. Now with this back leg, roll that forward so your hips rotate forward. Come back up, crescent pose. Good. Exhale, hands heart center. Straighten the front leg. Back, forward, hands come down. Step the back leg back. Downward facing dog. Exhale, come forward, plank pose. Land here for a moment. Let's pause and breathe. And then slowly, nice and smooth, nice and slow, lower yourself down. Elbows squeeze tight in your sides. Slide your shoulder blades back and down. Peel the heart up. Engage your glutes. Feel your back body. Okay. And then nice and slow, nice and smooth, you relax down. Pose active into the ground. Exhale, press up. Floating up. Downward dog. Good. Inhale. Right leg comes up. Exhale. Knee to chest. Step the leg through. Floating up. Crescent pose. And finding your balance. Good. Exhale. All right. Bring your hands heart center. Now you're going to bring your left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Stack the arms up. Crescent twist. Important here, right? You want to just create this grounding energy from your top elbow to your bottom elbow down through your leg. So there's like this bar of support. Breathe nice and smooth. Nice straight line here, right? Smooth, easy breathing. Think relaxing here. Relax, relax, relax. Good. Nice work. So now you're going to untwist. Untwist. Back to the center. Now, keeping this bend in the front, right? You're going to take this back leg and step forward. Chair pose. Trying not to lose myself out of here. Chair pose. You're going to slowly from your chair pose float up. Stand up, stand up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, come back into your chair pose. You're stepping the left leg back again. Left leg comes back. Low lunge. Hands come down. Step the right leg back. Slowly lower yourself down. Landing, right? Focus on engaging your back. Shoulder blades back. Heart up. Glutes. Feel your muscles pulling you back, not using your arms, right? Creating some, engaging the back body. Nice. You come down slow. When you land, toes tuck. Engage your core. Float. Down dog. Other side here. Let's float up. Left leg. Raise that up. Exhale. Knee to chest. Step through. Nice. Find yourself a low lunge. Widen the feet, right? Not a narrow line with the feet. You want them a little wide. Men from Minnesota, so ski tracks. Now, coming on up, crescent pose. Good. Exhale, bring your hands heart center. You're going to bring your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Twist. Gaze the head upward. Try to find that balance with your arms. So really a lot of the weight's being held with my hands and arms pressed together, supporting into the leg. Breathing here as best as you can. Good. Now maintaining this bend, you could just step up. Let's actually come up here. We did this the other side, so we come straight. Step up. Chair pose. Now slowly rise up out of chair pose. Think relax and float up. Think soften the fronts of your legs. So you're not like engaging your quadriceps to come up, but your hips are just rising. Rising nice and tall, relaxing the front of the thighs. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands heart center, bow. Let's do a forward fold here. Let's bow forward into a forward fold. And let's do this too. So now from forward fold, inhale and bring your spine up to a flat back. Keep your arms relaxed. Feel flat back, straight spine. Arms are nice and relaxed. And then allow your arms to start to melt towards the floor. So melting your arms down to the ground. Relax through your spine. Just let your body soften downward like it's melting into the ground. Soft bend in the knees. We don't got to be rigid in the legs. Good. Inhale back up, flat back. Hands together. Bring your hands together this time, and you're going to step the leg back again. This is my right leg. I'm going to step my right leg back. Bring my hands down. Low lunge. Step back to plank. Float up, downward dog. You're going to walk your hands up to your feet. Walk your feet up to your hands. Walk your feet up to your hands and through. And come on down onto your back. Going to lay here on your back for a moment. And I love breath work and breath exercises, so we're going to do a little breath practice here lying down. This exercise is 3 successive inhales. So you sniff in, you sniff in, you sniff in. And then you're going to let it go. As you breathe out, it's an ujjayi exhale. So that means you contract your throat and you make this whispery sound as you breathe out. So we want a slow exhale, and then you go in, and then slow exhale. We're going to do that 10 times, okay? So just follow along with me on this. Take an inhale in, and exhale out, and then breathe in, filling up, and then long, slow ujjayi exhale. So contract the throat, melt into the ground, let it go. And then in. Now slow ujjayi exhale, slow, long out breath, slow, long out breath. Good. In, and slow out, slow and smooth out breath. Good. Feel your breathing. Just go with it. Just breathing in. Feel yourself fill up. And then nice and smooth, nice and slow, let it go. Ujjayi exhale. Listen to the sound within. In. Good work. Keep going. Slow exhale. One last time. In. Completely expand. Now slowly, this time when you exhale, you're going to slow exhale. And you're going to pause at the bottom. Pause the breath. And just land in your exhale. No need to breathe. Sit at that sensation for a moment. And then when you need to inhale, allow yourself to breathe in. Just notice the shift in like the state of your energy or your awareness. You feel a little clearer, a little different. Right? Just kind of opened up your breathing pathways. You're moving some energy around. Good. Now we're just going to do a few mobile bridges. So just follow along with me on this, trying to bring some of my somatic yoga into this. So with your feet kind of close to your hips, reach your knees kind of away towards the far wall and let your hips float up real slow. So slowly float your hips up and bring your chin to your chest. Let your shoulders sink back and feel the weight of your spine up towards your neck, top of your shoulders. Now, slowly, nice and slow, bring your spine down one piece at a time, coming down nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, relaxing down, especially into your low back. Touch real slow with the low back. You land smooth here, right? You land down like a feather and then arch your back. So let your back arch, your tailbone's tapping to the ground, shins into the chest. Good. Just like doing that cow and the cat cow. So this would be going into the cat. You tuck your navel in, flatten your back, and then scoop your hips up. See if you can come up one vertebrae at a time, and then slow come down one vertebrae at a time. So just smooth. You want to go in this smooth wave back and forth through your spine. So you land one vertebrae at a time. When you feel the flat back land, then you tilt that. You tilt the tailbone down, and it makes this opposite wave through the spine. You arch. You let the arch go. You flatten the back, and then you wave the tailbone up by scooping up, and you float the spine up one piece at a time. So just like a wave back and forth. Smooth down. Just nice and smooth. You relax down one vertebrae at a time. When you land, right, there's like that roll. You feel like the wave would continue rolling that way. It lifts your back into an arch. And then the wave comes back. Tailbone scoops up, back flattens down, and then one vertebrae at a time, you rise up. Waving through the spine. Let's do that one more time. Arch the back, flatten the back, scoop up, and slow come down. Slow coming down. Good. This time when your legs land, you're just going to let the legs go side to side. So now let the knees do a little sway. Let your head roll in the opposite direction. Legs, bones roll one way, head rolls the opposite, arms out wide like a T. Just kind of imagine like you're engaging through your spine like you're wringing out a washcloth. So try to make a little bit of engagement to this. Your hips are going one way, your head's the other. You just gotta like engage into your spine and then relax that as your legs and head come back. You want to feel this alignment and then twist. Smooth and slow, come back to center. And off to the other side. Nice. Just twist one more time each direction. We're slowing ourselves down here. Giving the spine one last tune up here. Good. You come back to center. Just like doing cat cow in the beginning. On an inhale, you bring your chin to your chest. Well, actually, you'll want to bring your tailbone down and bring your chin to your chest. So you do that arch into your back again. And then on an exhale, tuck the navel down and point the chin straight up. On an inhale, tuck your chin into your chest and let your tailbone tap down. So engage your back. And then on an exhale, point your chin up and flatten the back down by engaging your core. You'll feel the tailbone scoop up. Inhale, the chin and tailbone go down. On an exhale, chin and tailbone point up. Just do this little wave a few times back and forth. In, up. Smooth rhythm, chin down, tailbone down. Exhale, chin up, tailbone up. Two more times. In, out. Smooth inhale. Tailbone taps down, chin taps down. Slowly coming out. Exhaling, chin up, tailbone up. Good. From here, now just allow your legs to slide long. Let yourself lay long on the ground. Let your head relax, your eyes relax, jaw relax. And soften your forehead. Like feel the skin on the forehead smoothing out. Relax your ears, your eyes. Soften the back of your head, the back of your neck. Relax the throat, your jaw, your heart. Feel your arms heavier in the palms, forearms, upper arms. Relaxing the ribs, abdomen. Relax your low back, your hips. Continue to relax your thighs, your back of your legs, your knees. Relax the lower legs, your heels. Relax the tops of your feet, bottoms of your feet, all the way to your toes. Letting the body just rest heavy, completely relaxed. Breathing's relaxed, slow through your nose. Each exhale making you heavier, heavier, heavier. Just feel your breath in and out. Relax into the in breath. Relax into the out breath. No effort, just observing. Breathe lighter. Breathe smooth. And slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bringing yourself back slowly. If you'd like to stay laying down, please stay laying down. You can be here as long as you'd like. If you got to move on to the rest of the day, start moving through the arms and your legs. It's nice and slow. If you want to yawn out, yawn out. Give yourself a hug. Do some twisting. What feels good to you in this moment? Make sure to do that before you get up off the ground. Just give yourself some of the movement that would feel nice, help you feel complete and ready to transition into the rest of the day. Feel your breathing coming back. Coming on up. All right. Excellent work today, everybody. Thanks for joining me in this practice. Plan on doing the class more like this every Monday, slow flow yoga. So I hope you enjoyed it. You can see me here every Monday at this time. Wednesday, I'll be back with breath practice. So Wednesday, we're doing all breath work, seated breath practice. It's something that I do every morning. So I'm sharing that with you every Wednesday. And then Fridays at this time is all somatic based yoga, more core awareness, core focus. Highly recommend that you learn somatic practices to improve your breathing and your spine awareness. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have an amazing rest of your Monday. I'll hopefully see you on Wednesday here at this time. Peace, love. Have an amazing rest of your day.